Yo, mic check. All right, mic is good. What's good, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We got some big news today, man. They dropped the roadmap on us last night out of nowhere. Just straight dropped it. So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna go over it a little bit right now. But I'm super excited for this roadmap, guys. Super excited. So let's just get right into it. Let me get some coffee real quick. Let me turn down the music so it's not blasting. Dallas, what's up? How you doing, dog? Happy New Year's to everybody. All right, so new roadmap that they dropped on us. They said when we look at Zed Run and the state of the ecosystem, we know there is so much more to do. We know we always haven't hit our timeline targets, but we will endeavor to do better in 2022. Let's get into what we have planned to evolve and expand beyond beta. Let's just watch this little video real quick. All right, here's some things that I noticed. One, you're bumping horses. I don't know if this is going to happen, but there's a few things that I caught from this video. I just kind of want to break down. What's up, Walt? He says, great roadmap. Yes, I agree, man. He said, good, bro. Picked up a Z4 and a Z5 Ginny yesterday. Nice, man. Nice. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. All right, so let's just start. Well, if we're looking at this, like the whole racetrack is different, right? From the gates, we got skins, like everything's decked out. This looks totally like foreign to the current state of Zed Run right now. So skins on horses, gates are different. And then now if we look here, we got some merch. Now, I don't know if this is going to be like official Zed Run merch, if they're going to eventually release some. But if you look in here, you kind of got like a females type merch, like horse merch right here. So she's got her little horsey with his little mohawk. Can you lay down on the bed or something? You go up here and you lay down. Lay down. Mind your own business. I got something to do. All right. So they got the merch. Is one of the things I noticed. He said, ooh, didn't notice the merch. Can you go bother someone else right now? I'm trying to stream. So yeah, merch looks really cool. I'm not sure if they're gonna drop their own merch in the future, but I was just excited to see that that they had like their own original styles. All right, and then so right there we saw him bump the horse, right? Like they're still running in straight lines, but he bumped him. Who knows if that's gonna be coming in the future? Photo finish. And a new podium. A few things I took away from that video was the merch, the new racetrack, like just a new design of everything, and then the bumping of horses. So in early Q1, I'm about to kick you out. You're about to get kicked out. All right, you're getting kicked out. All right, I had to kick the dog out real quick. All right, so in early Q1, their first goal is to revamp the class system. The first phase of an improved class system is coming. This new rating system is based on ELO and determines a racehorse's class by calculating a racehorse's rating according to its position at the end of any given race, relative to the field of competition. This will be more accurately represent a racehorse's ratings based on its past performance. We will also introduce more classes as the racehorse's population increases. The optimal number of classes will change. This significant update to the class system will help ensure that racehorses continue to race competitively without plateauing. More details about ELO will be coming in the updated section on the Zed Run guide. So what are your thoughts on revamping the class system? You guys can go and fill out that survey, but starting with the class system, I love it, man. Hit the like button. Much appreciated, Monkey Boss, man. Much appreciated, my dog. One of the first and most pivotal changes coming to Zed Run is a native token ecosystem. To help fast track the launch of a Zed Run token, we have officially partnered with the Republic Crypto. Republic Crypto have worked on some of the biggest token launches to date, including Star Atlas, Avalanche, and Polygon. Having a deep understanding of NFTs community and game DeFi economics, Republic Crypto will help finalize the execution and development of a sustainable Zed Run token and token ecosystem. I like that. Like, they're bringing on someone from a third party to come and help them out build out their tokenomics. So it's like it should be fluid, right? I have a cough drop in my mouth, so I'm sorry if I'm speaking a little weird. Would be great to see crowd in the stands, and jockeys would be awesome with different traits. That would be pretty cool. FJ Racing, what's good, dog? What up, homie? How you doing, bro? All good on this side, man. Still snowy over here. We got a sunny day, but it's still snowy. Not snowing though. And yeah, we got a roadmap. We got some Fibonacci Cup racing. It's a good day, man. It's definitely a good day. So the Zed Run token is intended to be utilized as a unit of exchange for the provision of services in the Zed Run ecosystem, and an incentive to encourage players to contribute, maintain the Zed ecosystem. Ownership of the Zed Run token carries no rights other than a means to engage with the Zed Run ecosystem. The token does not have any intrinsic value, and it is the responsibility of the token recipient to maintain the token securely, blah, blah, blah. So if I'm reading that, basically what I get out of that is they're saying this token is not an investment. This token is the utility for either breeding, entering races, or a bunch of other stuff. But this is not a token that you just go and buy off of Coinbase and then try and invest in. This is like a utility token for the game. The Zed Run token will play a critical role in establishing the new foundation for racing, breeding, lending, and guilds, and as such will underpin all ongoing development. The Zed Run token will be used across the platform and can be held by members of the community to exchange for in-game activities. We expect the distribution of the Zed Run tokens to be divided into three main categories: in-game activities, growth incentives, and existing users. Now, if we go to inspect, search image with Google Lens. So if we go over here, he said this roadmap got me hype. Yes, sir. He said, what's up, Zed Run fam? What up, Eric? How you doing, my dog? All right, so if we go and we look right here, let's see if we can't zoom in. I don't think we can. All right, but anyways, if we look right here, it says unstable breeding rewards. All right, so this is the stud farm. Let me just break this up so you can see all of it. So breeding rewards, unstable we trust. Breed a male and a female horse from your stable together, and you're going to get 200 Zed Run token, right? So now you kind of got like objectives for breeding. Welcome to the farm. Put 2 of your horses in the stud, and you're going to get 100 Zed Run tokens. She's quite a filly. Breed a filly from your stable, and you'll get 50 Zed Run tokens. So kind of like an objective thing, right? Like you're being rewarded now for putting some skin in the game. And it's cool that they have like objectives for you to earn some rewards. So that's cool. I like that. That was one thing that I saw. I just wanted to go into that a little bit. Excited for that with the Zed Run token. Now, Zed Run tokens will be airdropped to eligible stable owners and Zed Run NFT holders of skins, passes, or racehorse holders. Allocation will be based on the following factors: numbers of racehorses owned, type of racehorses owned, i.e. racehorse DNA, Genesis, Legendary, exclusive to Elite and Pacer, Cross and Pacer, I believe. Length of Zed Run NFT ownership. Active stables and long-term holders of racehorses will receive tokens first for their unwavering support and participation in breeding, racing, and trading. We will be taking a snapshot of this data, which will be communicated to the community in due course. So they're going to take a snapshot. Now, I've seen a lot of people asking about the length of the Zed Run NFT ownership because a lot of people own 2 stables. So how can you calculate who owned what horse the longest? Like if it was sitting in your breeding stable and you moved them back and forth, like I'm not too sure what they're going to do on that. He says the buying activity has been crazy on OpenSea since this announcement. Yeah, man, I was looking at if you just go look at the Zed sales bot, man, that thing was flying on Twitter, absolutely flying. But that's cool. I'm excited for this token. I like that they're rewarding everybody. Lucky Jacks, Heroine, all these guys are about to be balling in Zed Run token. They're about to have so much Zed Run token, it's not even going to be funny. So that's phase one. They're gonna do the initial airdrop. We're gonna get some tokens. All the early investors or people that have put some skin into the game during this time will be rewarded for that. Now, phase two is racing. Timeline Q1. The Zed Run token will be used to enter into races. Early incentives will be available to all stable owners who participate in racing through play to earn rewards. The token rewards on offer for each race and or tournament will be correlated to race class, tournament type, tournament length, and special conditional events. Race pools will initially continue to have ETH/WETH prizes alongside the Zed Run token. Now, I'm not too sure how that's going to work out. Like, are you getting paid out half and half, like half in ETH, half in Zed Run token? Like, what's the process on that while they initially have ETH and WETH alongside? Or, like, can you have ETH only races and then Zed token only races? Like, I'm kind of curious on how they're going to go about that and, like, exactly what that means. As racing in Zed Run continues to expand, the way in which tokens are used in this game will change alongside the community's expectations and input. All right, so they're going to take some input. They're listening to people. All right, now if we look right here, we'll go to inspect image with Google Lens again. And so you can retire horses now. So if we look at this horse, it looks like this horse is a class 1 horse. It says retiring your horse will send it to the pasture to live out its days with other racing legends. Its Zed rank is 180.25 and it has earnings at $84.77. Bloodline Nakamoto to mare. Z2 with 4 offspring. It says retire your horse. You'll be rewarded for your horse's career, or you can hang on to it and keep racing to level up its retirement rewards. Now, I don't know if the retirement rewards are going to be this $84 in earnings that you get, like you make some money back. I'm not too sure how that's going to work, but it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. If you're being paid out in Zed Run token, if you're being paid out in ETH, very interesting to see how the retirement of horses is going to work. But this is coming in Q2 racehorse retirement. Zed Run lacks an end-of-life option in its core engagement loop, a breed trade race where breeding has an unlimited growth curve. As such, we plan to introduce a retirement feature that will allow stable owners to permanently give up ownership, i.e. for deletion or addition to their racehorse treasury of a non-Genesis racehorse in exchange for tokens. All right. So non-Genesis horses can be retired in exchange for token. So that answered my previous question of what you get. You're going to get the Zed Run token, and it has to be non-Genesis. These tokens will correspond to the activity of the racehorse throughout its life. This will improve Zed Run in 2 ways, adding a deflationary influence on the racehorse population and providing players with an option to salvage value back from their initial purchase. Very cool. I don't know if I'm going to be retiring any horses, but I do like that we now will have a deflationary like act or influence going on in the game, so we're not just like breeding, and then there's just constant new horses that you can't get rid of. All right, phase 4. In Q2, we're gonna get renting. An integral part of Zed Run is to continue democratizing horse racing and racehorse ownership. A majority of created stables have never raced in Zed Run. One of the reasons for this is that the prices of racehorses are simply too high and act as a significant barrier to entry. This is about to change. Beginning with the official Zed Run stable, new stable owners will be able to rent out many of the unsold Genesis racehorses. We have been planning to more effectively utilize unsold Genesis racehorses to better serve the community. Rather than profiting from the sale of Genesis racehorses, we are instead driving utility back into the token to create stronger levels of engagement for the community. Rewards accumulated from the racehorses rented out from the official Zed Run stable will be shared with the renter and the rest of the community, driving a continuous engagement loop that benefits the entire ecosystem. Once launched, renting will enable a better onboarding experience for new stable owners, rapidly increase their ability to enter a race and compete faster, a wider distribution of tokens, and existing stable owners get to generate rewards by renting out their very own racehorses. Now, so what did we get with renting? With renting, one of the big things that I took away is this official Zed Run stable, and that they're not going to sell these Genesis horses. Now, what does that mean for the game? Now, I got to give credit where credit is due. It was Golden Glow Master. I was talking to him last night, and we were talking about, like, Now that they have these Genesis horses available to be rented out by the community, that's kind of like a hedge on whales coming in and buying all the Genesis racehorses and dominating the race, like the top racing in Class 1, right? Now, if you have all these Genesis that anybody can come in and race, it's kind of like a hedge, right? Like they kind of hedge against like the whales dominating the racing in C1. It gives like these people who don't necessarily own these horses, but they can still race them against like the Grandeurs, the Diamonds, the Princess of Powers, right? So it keeps like it keeps a balance in the game, and it really does make it play to earn, because then you can come in with nothing, come in with absolutely no money, race the horse, earn a little bit of Zed Run token, but also the broader community is going to be earning while that one person is renting out that horse. And then let's say they rent out a Z1, right? Like they may never be able to buy a Z1, but like they get experience racing against the best of the best in C1 for however much races that they get to rent that horse for. So I like it. I'm excited for that. I think that's pretty cool. Now let's go into this image right here. Starting off with this, there's a few little Easter eggs I saw. So I don't know if you guys have heard of a Z1 legendary racehorse, or heard of getting 10,000 races in a month from 1st of November to 1st of December, but damn. If you can get 10,000 races in a month, you get a Z1 legendary, dog. No, I'm just kidding. I'm assuming that they meant either a year, 10,000 races in a year, or like a different number in a month. But it's cool that they're going to be like doing giveaways for these Z1s, right? Z1 Genesis racehorse. It will be cool to see that. Now, if we look here, they have a Finny only tournament with a prize pool of about like $85,000. Then they got the Fibonacci Cup, the Zombie Racing Cup, and the Pity Point. And if we look, these two are going on at the same time. So somewhat the way I look at this is they're basically saying we're going to have more than one tournament going on at any given time, and you can kind of just choose which one you want to enter. So I'm excited for that. The Ultimate Tournament and Racing Experience. Timeline commencing Q1. Tournaments are about to explode in 22. As you are aware, the team is testing a variety of formats and structures so that every racehorse will have a place in the ecosystem. More variety will be applied to prize pools. With the introduction of the Zed Run token and an existing prize pool treasury in excess of $9.5 million, a wave of rewards will be up for grabs for all racehorse owners and renters. Cool that they say renters too in here, right? Eligibility condition. Conditional-based racing will encourage activation for inactive racehorses, boosting racing participation and the value of those racehorses. Examples of entry conditions may include bloodline, breed type, genotype, racehorses with 0 place record, color group, and inclusive of skin type / pass type. Party mode is coming. Yes, private or public user-generated events, aka party mode, is part of the plan, enabling stable owners to run their own special racing events and create their own tournaments. I like that. Now, getting into what I'm really excited for right here, Nars Gath. Thanks for subscribing, my guy. I don't know if I said that right. Nars Goth. I appreciate you, my dog. Let me spit this out. Oops. With the introduction of season, stable owners can opt in to play in 2 different game modes. Now, this is where I get really excited. Daily Leaderboard. Participate in free racing events daily. Daily Leaderboard points are distributed for races won, and the daily treasury purse is distributed according to racehorse's rank. I like that. They're just going to have like a daily purse, and depending on how high you get into the leaderboard, you get some of that money. And it's free racing, right? So really like no risk on that. You're really just entering races for free. Like, I love that. Now, this is what I'm super excited for. Seasons Leaderboard. With the Zed Run token, stable owners can opt into a season using a pass, which gives access to different tournaments, exclusive sponsored events, and rewards. Now, that is fucking awesome. I'm not too sure how their seasons are going to work, but it's cool that they're drawing them out and that they're giving either the day-to-day free racer a chance to just try and get on the leaderboard for that day, or you have the chance to straight run a horse for a season and probably like make a lot of money if you make it to like the finals or something like that in the season. All right, I think we're coming up to the bottom here. The masses. Over the last 9 months, Zed Run has enjoyed publicity through some of the biggest news outlets: New York Times, Yahoo, Wall Street Journal, NASDAQ, and Cointelegraph. Throughout 2021, our focus on platform stability and scaling Zed Run to cope with the huge influx of users from the beginning of the year. As we build more stability into the Zed Run ecosystem, our marketing efforts will kick off in 2022 with the aim of bringing in new users with a focus on adoption. Not really too much here from the team. All cool stuff. Ongoing developments. In addition to the roadmap items, the team will continue improving all aspects of Zed Run. This January, you can expect to see smart contract developments with Republic Crypto, finalization of smart contracts, blah, 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 and increased community collaboration through surveys and improved user experience. As Zed Run enters its third full year of development, our community approaches its millionth raise. Now is the time to continue building stronger than before to deliver our vision together. Are you ready for a long game? We're here for it. I'm here for it too, man. I'm excited. A millionth raise. It'll be interesting to see if they have like a $1 million prize pool. That'd be pretty cool to see. Especially if they just did it like the first Netflix race where they just straight. Someone's just like, yo, what's up with that $1 million prize pool in class 1? I'd be like, what? I'd try and go hop in that thing so fast. All right, so let me hop in this one. So I got like 9 more races with diamonds today. That was the roadmap, guys. Sorry if it took some time, but I just wanted to go through it real quick. But I'm super hyped for that roadmap. That roadmap was like detailed. It was in depth. It was clean. Everything you want to see. Like, good job, Zed Run. They're doing good. Give it a few good announcements, and then we're rolling, man. And especially if they can follow through, right? Like, it's good to have a plan, but you got to put action to that plan, and you got to follow up, and let's see if you can hit your timelines. Let's see if you can do everything you're saying you're going to do. And if you can, we're rolling, man. All right, so let's race diamonds. So we got 3 minutes. Double malt. I was talking with Golden Globe Master last night. I think there will be a special prize for everyone in the millionth race. That would be cool. Like, if it's just like a random, like the millionth race is like a class 4, but like who cares, because it's still the millionth race, so they're gonna get like some money. I would like to see that as well. So we got John the Horse, Soft Symphony, Diamonds, and Double Malt. Double Malt, I believe, is a new horse that came onto the scene and is a monster. Respect to Blue Horse Stable for actually holding on to it, though. A lot of people breed monsters, but it's can you hold it, or can you continue to race it and not sell it to one of the biggest racing stables in the game? I think 9 out of 10 people will sell to the big race stables, and then there's like the 1% out of people that will keep it. We got New Year's today. Nothing really going on out here. It's a whole lot of snowy where I'm at. Nothing too special, man. Just gonna race diamonds today. Hang out with you guys. And that'll be the day. What's today? Thursday? Today's Friday? Damn. Okay. Alright, didn't know that. He says, don't sell your horses to arbitrage. Facts. I would never. Never. I would never. They bought Sluzz Bucket last night. Not sure how much they bought it for, but I know I saw Sluzz Bucket in Arbitrage's wallet. So we got a minute 40 on that race. Nars says, I bought a horse that was put in stud before I bought it, and now it's in stud, and hold on. I bought a horse that was put in stud before I bought it, and now it is still in stud. Do I get money if someone pays the stud fee? Yes. If it's in your horse and it's in stud, it's going to go to whoever's stable it's in when someone comes and does some knocking of the boots. So we got a minute on this race, guys. How's everybody doing in the Fibonacci Cup if you guys are racing? I'm only racing a few of them. I've got some good. Diamonds isn't doing the best. He's kind of like on his U-shape bullshit right now. But I bred some other horses. I got Mandela Effect, Madden Mandela, Keep It 100, and In Due Time, who I think should get qualified. They might be like right at the cut line of bracket B when it's all said and done, but I might have to race them a couple more times. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited for this Fibonacci Cup. Like, these tournaments back-to-back are so much fun, dude. He said, that's why I respect this guy. Great content and was not tempted to sell diamonds for 3 ETH. Much appreciated, my dog. Yeah, man, just the way I look at it, I'm like, if someone's offering me 3 ETH for this digital horse, the person offering me this amount of money obviously thinks that they can make it back. Like, if you're going to offer me 3, 5, 8, 10 ETH, you got to have a reason for it, right? So if I'm just looking at it, I'm like, well, you're the best racing stable in the game, and you just kind of like, you know, you kind of just told me like you felt comfortable spending 3 ETH on this horse. Well, I feel comfortable risking it all and racing it and really figuring out where it's at, right? So everybody's got their own thing, right? Like, I felt comfortable taking the risk because if I sold this horse, I could have sold it and just went and bought a Bitcoin, right? But now holding this horse has allowed me to quit my job, and this pays my bills. Not all the time. Like, I might have to go do DoorDash sometimes to cover the extra amount of money, like if I don't make money from diamonds. But it's a life-changing horse, right? Like, for me, this is my job right now, and I can make a good amount of money just from racing diamonds. I could have took that one-time pay from the guy trying to buy it from me, but like, this is my future now. Like, I'll go down with the ship of Zed Run with diamonds. So, buddy, are we gonna kick? He's been racing like shit lately. Yeah, he's been racing like shit. I don't know if if that switching back and I think it might be true. Like, when you switch back and forth between distances, shout out Double Malt. When you switch back and forth between distances, dude, I think like you do better, because I've just been honing in on 1600 and he's just like cold streak. But like, I think I've said it to you guys before. With Catch Me Riding Derby, he was like, if you're on a losing streak, just switch to a different distance and it works. And last tournament, like, that worked for me perfect. Like, I would get 12th in this. We're still doing decent, but god damn, buddy, 12. Like, okay, so normally, like, if I got this 10th right here, I'd probably go 1800 meters and then switch back, like 18, 16, 2, 18, 16, 2, switch every single one. I don't know. I just wanted to see all 1600 meters for this tournament, so I'm just gonna keep it all 16. But very interesting to see, like, he goes on really bad losing streaks if I don't switch up the distance. Could just be like me tripping though. Happy New Year's, Riders 2022. Let's go Yip Talk. Sup y'all? Zermoose, what's up, homie? He's my first Finny. I was pumped about racing him, but he still has like 3 days left at a price I feel like no one's gonna pay. What's the name of the horse, Nars? When you have time, could you check my horse Encantada? I tried my first $10 race. What do you think? Can she compete? Are the horses on that race good ones? And the Andy Max says, hey man, you good? So you got some on B cut line. Do you think the cut line for B will be higher or lower than last time? I'm not too sure what it was last time, but I think it's gonna be, let's see. What do we got going on right now? I think it's gonna be higher. And I'm going to say I think it's going to be higher because people are just going to be bullish on Zed Run with this announcement, I think. So I think that they're going to race a lot of their Genesis horses that they haven't raced, which will make the cut line higher. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. I bought a dud horse, LOL. Hey, man. Hey, we've all done it. We've all done it before. What's the name of the horse, though? We'll take a look at it. Everybody in here has bought a dud horse at one time. Like, this horse right here, Hi-Ho Silver, dud, straight up milk dud. Hello from New Mexico. Dan, I'm jealous, my man. I'm jealous, New Mexico. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying that. That sounds like a great time. Sorry, his name is I Bought a Dud Horse. Oh. Oh, that's funny. I bought a dud. All right, let's hope I bought a dud is not a dud. New Mexico, he says. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you said Mexico. I thought you were in Cabo or something like that. 1600 meters looks good. As far as flame, 16 and 18 looks good. So you got a Z10 Infinity Legendary, 11% win rate, 21% place rate, and 28% show rate. Let's go look at the horseshoe. This is weird. All right, so let's start him out. I want to figure out where I'd race this guy in tournaments. So for free racing, interesting. Sprint B was cut. Sprint B cut was 33.21, mid 30.6, and marathon 29.2. That was last time. Interesting. I think it's gonna be higher though. Whatever, like I think it's gonna be higher than whatever it was last time. I think the cut line will be lower due to the influx of good racers from maiden, causing the competition to be harder, dropping the cut lines. I like that. That's a great. I didn't think of that. At all. That's a great idea. I was just thinking of in terms of like everybody that went and bought unraced Genesis last night. Like everybody that went and bought their unraced Genesis and raced them. Like if they figure out their distance really quick and then work their way up, they should make a killing in class 5 through 3, right? I believe it dropped from the first race to the second race. Gotcha. All right, let me toss diamonds back into 1600 meter. We'll toss him in here against Flash Gordon and Archibald, all them homeboys. And then we'll go class 2, see if we can find a 1400 meters, no 14. And we go class 4, look for 1200 meters, no 12s. And then Mandela effect is, oh shit, you wanted me to look at your horse. You bought a dud horse. Okay, my bad. Damn, dude, this one is hard to figure out. 2600 meters at freeze, like, I like how this is shaping out to be compared to like anything else. Like I don't like how this looks at freeze. This looks decent at freeze, but you're not pulling any flames. Like it doesn't give me any confidence that like that's consistent. What would you guys do? Chat. I bought a dud horse. At least for free racing for a tournament, where would you guys race him at? Most likely, like maybe I'd try him out at 2000 again because your one race you flamed in there and you got 4th. Like maybe go 2000 and try that out, or go 26. But it's really, that one is that one's hard to figure out, at least for free races. Let's just go free and paid then. Yeah, 2000 looks good on paids. Not good, but I mean like you're winning and placing. That one's hard. Bought a lot of my horses towards the beginning of Zed, so all the prices were crazy. Unsure what to do with them now that the floor is so low. Any recommendations? Goodfellas stable is mine. Optimus, Pedimus is my Genesis. All right. I'd hold them, my man. Like, going back to that roadmap, you're gonna be rewarded for how long you have held your horse, and then you're going to be rewarded for how long you've held the horse. Optimus Pedum. Oh, PETA. How am I? Optimus. Maybe it's unraced. Let me go to the Zed's tool. All right. You said the name of your stable is Goodfellas. Can't find it either. Okay. All right, here's your stable. All right, you got 11 horses. Optima. No, all good, man. All good. Okay, Optima Pedimus. So, let's just go to your highest average actual base ability horse, which looks like Rigatoni PD. So let me just see your highest bloodline, or your lowest Z number actually. That's your highest. There's your lowest. All right, so you go Z3Z. So your Genesis is a Z10 Butte. You got 11 horses. You got Crip. Nice name. I like that name. So you haven't bred too much of them. You've bred Optima and great granddaughter, grandeur daughter. Nice name. That's pretty what do they call it? Nifty. That's pretty nifty on 50s. And then you've bred Thermidor. So I would hold on to these horses, like, especially like right now is probably not the best time to sell them. Like, you could sell them, but if you're gonna get that Zed Run token for the bloodline, the amount of time you've held them, and like if they're a Genesis legendary Buterin or a Genesis legendary exclusive across, like I think the higher, like the Genesis, you're gonna get more Zed Run tokens. So I would hold on to them. He says, don't forget about Mind Pal, Incantata. Fuck, I forgot, Eric, my bad. Incantata. Tried my first $10 race. Could you take a look at the competition? Yes. My bad. Would you be able to compete any tutorial on the Zed's tool? Yep. My bad. I knew I forgot something. Incantata. Hodl your horses. I 100% agree. All right. Incantata, class 5, 13.89% win rate. You got 0.03 profit. Okay, let's look. It looks like you're good at marathons, and your down button may be in sprints, it looks like. So if we go to your horseshoe, yes. So I would not touch 1,000, 12, or 14 unless you're trying to go down in class. And then I wouldn't. And then this looks like a great horse. I would only go paids in 22 and up though. So I would go your $10. I would go 22 meters, 24, and 26. I would go my $10 here. Most likely at 2,600 meters, because out of your 6 races, you're still pulling 100% flame rates compared to 15 races at 93 and 9 races at 77. I would go $10 races at 2,600 meters with Incantata. Goodfellas stable, I would just hold your horses and wait for the Zed Run token and then see how much you get. Since you've already been holding them since the start of Zed 2, like, you should get a good amount for holding them for that long. The name of your stable was what? Incantata. Okay, so you've been racing him. Yeah, you got 4th though, so like, yeah, you're doing good. You're racing him in your big monies. Yeah, you're doing good. So you're downclassing in your sprints and freeze. Downclass. Good shit. And then, yeah, you know what you're doing, my man. You got it on lock. Keep doing what you're doing. Downclass right here. Yes, I'd say you can go big money. But I'd only do it at 26. You could do it at 22 and 24, but you see right here, like, you got outflamed in this one, right? I wonder if top 3 were flames as well. Oh, okay, top 2. So you were right. You were right here. Moonlight Graham, good horse. Yeah, I would go $10 buy-ins at 26 only, at least big monies. I would do maybe $2 and $5 at 22 and 24, but if I wanted to like win that big money, I'd go 26 because you're still holding that 100% place rate. And then keep doing what you're doing. The downclassing is perfect on that horse. If you had bought I bought a dud horse, I would downclass the shit out of it in C3 1600 meter and freeze and race up in 2600 meters, in my opinion. Okay, there you go. I bought a dud. He says he would downclass in 1600 meter freeze. So 1600 meter freeze, which would be right here. So that'd be your downclass. And then he'd race up in 2,600 meters. I like that. I like that. It's kind of like a U shape, but if you're starting from class 5, you should stack up those wins because your competition will be weak. That was great. Great insight, Andy Mack. I appreciate you, my man. Check out Drip Stunna Breezy. Give me 1 second. Let me go back and check out his stable real quick, and then I will check out Breezy. Macarena. All right, so you got 11 horses. You can screenshot this if you want, or you can just come back later and replay the stream. But so your best, so right here is estimated base ability. So estimated base ability means that for a Z8 Finney Legendary filly, your estimated base ability is 1.7. This is based on paid 1,600 meter races, right? So, and your speed, so like how fast you're running. So your estimated base ability is 1.7, but your sample size of 32 races gives you an actual base ability of 2.2, saying you are 0.5 better than the estimated or like the average Z8 Finney Legendary filly. So now when we come down to breed score, none of these guys are like good breeders because they're all negative. At least not like good 1,600 meter breeders. They don't pass down the base ability. But Lukuma looks like your best horse at 16. Let's see. Yep, he's good at 16. And I'm sure if you go freeze, he's probably like an absolute killer in freeze at 16. Okay, well, you got 4s, but you're still pulling 100% flame rate, 100% flame, 100% flame. So, yeah, he's definitely like a mid-distance horse. And then his 1,600 meters is better than average for a Z8 filly. So, that's looking good. I would use that horse as a breeder and maybe go and breed it with like, well, whatever you want to breed it with. But I'd probably go make like a Z11 Finney and go breed this horse with like a Z3 Nakamoto to make a Z11 Finney exclusive or something like that. Check it in just C3 1,600 meters. All right. Oh goodness, yeah, that's a down button and a half. 1,800 meters doesn't look bad though, right? 18 doesn't look bad in class 3, but yeah, definitely down button in 16. And 26 may look like a U shape. 18 may look solid if you stack up some more wins in class 3, but definitely, yeah, Andy Mack has great eyes on that one. 1,600 meter class 3, definitely big time down button right here. Okay. At Connor, 0.7 for a Z17 Zabo is a great price. That horse is probably the best Z17 Zabo in the game, however. Sold one of my Z6s. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up and let me get Homeboy's horse. 1 second. All right, so you said the name of your horses was Zed Pass Pumping. It was at point. Okay, Drip Stunna Breezy. All right, Drip Stunna Breezy, and then I'll go look at the Zed Pass. It was 0.178 yesterday when I looked at it. I'm gonna look at Drip. Just give me a second to check out the Zed Pass real quick. It was at 0.178. I'm gonna guess 0.2 maybe. Come on, OpenSea. It was 0.178. They are now 0.175. Okay. So it went down a little bit. Oh, is this you, Connor? 0.175. Nice. You got it one for 0.15. That's a good sale. So Drip Stunna Breezy. From Hodl Your Horses. Oh, Rupert's Dream. So I believe this is Arbitrage's like burner stable, right? If I'm not mistaken. I was looking back on yesterday's stream and Souls Vanished said that Rupert's Dream is Arbitrage, right? So Drip Stunna Breezy, 17% win rate, a 19% place rate, and 24% show rate out of 41 races. A Z6 Nakamoto Elite. Looks like you do better as you go up in distance. 22 looks like your best. Only one race in a sample size though. Let's go look. What's up, Falcon? How you doing? How you doing, Falcon? All right, so where would I race Drip Stun a Breezy? Just to start off, I would drill down on 2200 meters just because you've got that 100% flame rate and you got the dub. But let's see if that was your Griffin. What race did you run on your Griffin? You ran 1800 meters, got first place, and you flamed. So I would race this guy at 2200 meters right now just to, well, it depends actually. It depends on, yeah. You're already at 4 races in your marathon and only 1 at mid runner. So I would keep it up with your marathon, run your 21 races to get to 25. And I would drill down on 2200 meters to see if you continue to pull 100% flames and win. If not, move to 26 and see what that's looking like. If that's trash as well, just bounce between these two and get your 25 races. If you want to go paid racing, do what you want. But personally, I like to go free racing just because it's a little bit easier to qualify with free races. Sold one of my Z6. I bought her for the maiden for a small profit because it had 19% win rate in freeze but wasn't flaming in C3. Was hoping to get the funds to buy Aqua's mom but sold for 2.2 before I could. Ouch. Yo, Jared, could you check out Rosie's premiere on Zed? I got you. Jen's getting bought quick. Yeah, no cap. Yeah, I know. And they selling high. Zed Pass pumping. Nah, it's like the same. What's up to all? I just caught for under 0.1. Yo, could you check out Rosie's premiere on Zed? I got you. I got you. Let me check back on the race. I think it probably ran. Didn't run. Damn. Live right now. Okay, hold on, let me watch this race and then I will look at Rosie's. Yeah, no problem, man, no problem. This damn coffee cup is broken. Getting on my nerves. Shit's broken. It's broke, that did. All right, this race got, no, it says we got 30 seconds. All right, Rosie's premiere, 55th Street Stables. I like the name. So you got one race. Your ABA is lower than your EBA. Let's go. So not looking the best as a breeder. At least at base ability, like 1600 meters. Let me check back on this race real quick. Bro, this shit is broken. Yeah, I know I was pumped when I bred, but it wasn't producing as much in the higher classes, but I always check in on pound cake once in a while. Yeah, if you bred a horse, man, you got to go back and look just to make sure you didn't sell a monster, right? Could you guys imagine if you bred Steph Curry and then sold it? Like, how would you feel? Because you're never escaping that horse. Like, that name is everywhere. Not much, Jarek. I hope you have a profitable day, homie. Haven't looked at the roadmap for 2022 yet. Have you? Anything to be stoked about? Yeah, if you I talked about it right at the beginning of stream. So if you just rewind a little bit, we went over it. I mean, I read the whole thing, so if you don't want to listen to me read the whole thing. Basically, we got renting coming, we got a Zed Run token coming, we got they got like $9.5 million in prize money to give out. They got seasons coming, they got free racing leaderboards coming, they got a whole lot of shit coming, man. Rosie's, I'll still look at Rosie's after this race. I didn't forget. I was downclassing one of my horses and then realized she was doing okay in the tourney. Switched distances and she's now sat on her near 29 points in her off distance funnel. That's funny. All right, let's see if Diamonds can turn it on right here. He's been racing like absolute like shit, straight up shit. 400 meters to go. We'll see if he can kick it up. Nah, he's racing like shit. I think switching distances is true, bro. I think that is true. If you're not doing good at distance, switch distance. Cause he's got like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong here, but I swear, cause I've stuck on 1600 meters just to see if it's true. Like if you can you stay on a streak, but man, 12, 9, 12, 12, 12, and I haven't switched yet. I'm gonna keep it up at 16 to see if we can ever turn it around. But fuck's sake, dude. Rosie's. All right, so Rosie's, not looking the best on the Zed's tool, but that's only really basing off of 1600 meters. 55th Street. All right, so might be a good breeder though. This horse could be a good breeder because it's so left leaning. Like you might have good like base ability but no distance preference or variance, which helps you get the dubs. Let's go look at your horseshoe though. I like this though. So from the looks of this, I would probably only race, well, I would definitely do some more drill down on 2600 meters, because out of your one race you got second place and you flamed. So as long as that wasn't your Griffin, I think you'll be good at 26. Okay, your Griffin was 22 and you got 3.66 odds. So if we look at your overview, it looks like this goes up. It goes, well, maybe a little bit down. That's weird. But it looks like it peaks at 26. Low down here and then goes up. So if I had this horse, I would keep doing what you're doing. If you're trying to down class right here, I would down class in like 1,000 and 1,200. And then I would go... actually, I don't know if it's 1,000 or I don't even know if he has a fucking down button or like not a very like consistent one. But if I was gonna race for money, I would test out 26 some more. He was a monster, but not top tier monster. She probably would need more data than the 1600 meter reach on her, but she's a bit of a donkey for sure. But I got her for 0.29. It's tough with flames, especially for U-shapers. Oftentimes, you'll lose flames to a horse with lower odds of coming in first, but way higher odds of hitting the podium. Weird horse, to be honest. Really hard to downclass, too. To be fair. Yeah, yeah, this horse is hard to downclass. Good, like, place rate at 1600 meters, but, man. Yeah, man. Some horses are just so hard to, like, really, like, figure out. Diamonds is running like absolute shit.
Maybe we ought to load the gun now to be sure, huh?
Straight shit. We'll wait for one of those to fill or start to fill up a little bit at least. So who do we still got to race today? We got, oh wait. Yeah, I looked at Premier. Okay. So he's at 107. Matt and Mandela, I still got a race. Keep it 100. I believe he's qualified in the mid distance. Yep, he's at 65. Diamond's coming in, but he's racing like fucking shit. All right, so Matt and Mandela, 1,000, 1,200, and 14. I just think these 1,200 feels so goddamn fast. You gotta sit here and like look at them. If I missed anybody's horse, let me know. Just shoot it back in the chat, and I got you. We'll probably go for a little bit longer. I'll see if I can hop in some races. If not, we'll call it a day. But yeah, we'll see if we can get in some races. I'll just kick it with you guys for a little bit longer on 55th Street. And coffee was way hotter than I expected. I just burned the shit out of my tongue. What you guys got going on for New Year's, man? I know COVID's out here running rampant. Might have to stay home. I don't do shit anyways. I stay home either way, so. About to stay home tonight. Might play some Oculus, some VR. If you guys got Oculus VR, I'll tell me or drop your name in the fucking chat. Because I be on golf and everything all right. Everything gonna see all right. Yes, sir. Everything gonna see all right. Yeah, man. I got like Oculus Golf. I got fucking COVID, dog. Damn. Dude, I don't know what it was, but everybody that's never got it around Christmas this year. I was just like, damn. I don't know what happened. And the next thing you know, I'm going to come back on this video replay later, and we're going to have like COVID, little COVID information ticker below the video because we said COVID 10 times in the stream. Man so gone. I got my ACL repaired, and now I'm just playing Mad Zed in Minecraft. Hell yeah, man. That sounds like a good-ass time. Zed in Minecraft? ACL tears do not sound like fun, though. Those do not sound like fun at all. Yeah, it is. COVID getting wild, dude. I had a whole concert to go to tonight. Got canceled because the whole staff got the vid. Yeah, man. It seems like the flu just disappeared, huh? Like flu and the cold season is just gone. Everything's COVID now. They just changed the name on shit. It is what it is. Oculus Quest 2, you got one? Oh, man, so gone. All right. I'll add you. All right. I'll add you. I just realized that was your YouTube name. Okay. Damn. I'm retarded. Let me write it down. It's running through the UK like a dose of glass. Oh shit, dude. Yeah, like all of my buddies are like, I got COVID this year and I fucked up Christmas. I'm like, damn, bro. All right, man, so gone. I'll add you on Oculus later. It's running UK like a dose of the clap. That's hilarious. Okay. Still no 14s or 12s at class 4. 16s taking forever to fill. I play rugby for my college team. Happened during the season. Ouch. Rugby, that's dope. Are you overseas? Like in the UK or international out there? UK, Australia. I know you guys are big on rugby. I know we have rugby out here in America, but it's not like too prominent. Like kids go to universities out here to play rugby, but it's not like big, like as big as it is in Australia or the UK or you guys with what's the team? The Black Shirts or something like that? The All Blacks. Drip City, check them out. Is that a horse? Okay. What games do you guys play on the Oculus? I play golf. I play Echo Pass. Echo Pass is like a frisbee game, and you like fly and shit. I play golf, poker. I'm about to buy this spray paint like graffiti game. They have like this thing called big screen to where you can just like put on your Oculus and then you're in a movie theater and you can just watch Rick and Morty with like 5 other dudes, and there's always some fucking guys throwing tomatoes or something at you. Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of fun shit. Yeah. So I play like golf and shit like that mostly. LOI, I play for the University of Vermont. Oh, okay. It is way more popular out there though. Okay. Yeah, out in like international. My stable isn't great. I only heard about Zed 13 days ago, but it's work in progress if I can get a handle on things. Drip City. I mean, it's all progress, man. Like, and your stable's gonna grow fast because like you get a filly, then now you're getting 2 horses every month, right? Like if you already have a female and then you get another female, it's like now you're gonna get more fucking offspring, and then if you get another filly from that one, it's like more offspring. It's just population 1, dude. That game is fun. I suck at it though. I'm absolute trash. Like the 6-year-old kids that I play against, oh my goodness, I be getting whomped on by like 12-year-old kids on that game. They're way too good. They know how to build and all that shit, and then they're climbing and all that shit. I'm over here like punching my wall on accident because I don't know where I'm at. Population 1 is a good time though, but I just feel like I look stupid when I'm trying to fly. I just go like this. It's fun though. I enjoy population one. All right, let's just go look. Drip Mike. All right, Drip Lady K. Okay, I've looked at some of your horses. Z4. No flames. Ouch. You ever golf for real? How are the courses out in Seattle? I'm a big golfer. I'm trash at real life golf. I played golf like one time in real life, and yeah, I think I lost all of our golf balls, to say the least. I'm absolutely trash at real golf. Can you check out Prosperous Platypus for me when you get a chance, homie? Yes, sir. I got you, Rico. Let me look at Drip. What was the name of the horse? I tried super hot on my mate's Oculus and it had me sweating, not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. The Oculus will get you. Would you mind putting one of my ponies in the detail bit on Zed? Yes, I got you, Andy. Would you, let me do, what was it? Drip Lady K? And then, let me go, I'll look at Prosperous Platypus. And then I'll look at okay, good left leaning. Like, this gives me hope that this horse will be a breeder because it's like left leaning. Hopefully we can stack up some more over here. Let's look on Horseshoe. I like 1200 meters, so this horse looks like a sprinter. I like what you're doing though. It seems like you did figure out the distance pretty early. Especially, yeah, I would go free racing if you're trying to qualify for this horse for the tournament. In sprints, yeah, I think you can turn it around. So if you go freeze, look at your freeze in 12 and 1,000. 100% flame rate, 100% flame rate. This one looks better to me because it's more consistent in a first through third, and you're still getting 100% flames. So I'd probably go Drip Lady K 1,200 meter free races for the tournament if you wanted to turn it around and try and Drip City. My bad, Drip City, my fault. Okay, hold up. I don't like that. I don't like the look of this. I would test out other distances just to see. I would test these guys out in free just to see. Let's see how you're doing in freeze in racing for a tournament. Not good at 16. Yeah. I would test out 1,000, 1, 2, and 4 just to see. And it looks like it goes down as you go up. So maybe like it'll go up as you go to lower distances. Like maybe you have the highest flames at 1,000, then it drops at 16, or it goes down from there. So I would probably go 1,000 meter freeze just to see if you win with this horse, and then go from there. But that's what I would do. Can you please check out Undertaken Remake on Zed's tool? Yes. Let me look at Prosperous Platypus, and then Andy Mack's horse, and then I'll look at your horse. All right, 13% win rate, 22.5% place rate, and a 32% show rate. A Z10 Buterin Jenny looks best at 1,200 meters from flames, and it looks like he may have a down button at marathon. So let's go look. So good place rate. I like this more than the 1,200 meters or the 1,000. I like how the 1,400 meter looks because you're winning at least more than over here. 1,600 meters looks like a U shape. Let's go free racing to see how I'd race him in a tournament. Yeah, so in a tournament, I'd race this guy in 1,400 meters. So like if you're trying to get him to qualify for the Fibonacci Cup, I'd go 14 because you out of your 3 races, you have 100% flames. And even at 12, you're pulling 100% flames. Only 4 races, so a low sample size on both of them. But that would give me the comfortability of racing 1,400 meter freeze to try and qualify for the tournament. That's what I would do. Okay, sweater weather. Zabo Z10 Zabo exclusive, so you can screenshot this right here if you want. You had 153 races, 4 wins. Okay, so you raced the most at 1600 meters, it looks like, and 1600 meters is so right here is going to give you your actual base ability line. So if you want a down class, I'd probably look at 1200 and 1400 for sweater. $1,200 is like an A shape. 1,400 is weird. Oh, no, not sorry. Not 14, 12 or 24. 1,200 meters and 24. So they're both pretty A shaped. And they look like, yeah, those are at least like the furthest to the right. Everything here is kind of like, this left leaning is like straight up. Yeah, it's like an A shape right here. Left leaning at 16, so 1200 and 24 maybe your down buttons, but yeah, this is what it looks like. It says your best at 26, so it says your best distances are 1,000, 18 and 26, and then your worst are 24 and 12. So 1,000, 18 and 26, 1,000, 18, 26, and then if we go freeze, let's see how those look on freeze with 1,000, 18 and 26. 1,000, 18, 26. So I wouldn't really touch 26. 18 looks a little bit more consistent than 1,000. Ooh, that one's hard. She's the horse I was down. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I'd race this horse. Are you trying to down class in 16s right now? Let's look at 1,200 meters and see how. He's still flaming though, which is weird. We'll go class 3, 24. Still somewhat in the middle, class 3, 12. Well, absolute 0% win rate on that one. Oh, wow. 2,600 meters. That's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, dude. Like, the base ability plus distance preference, like, that's crazy high. And then 1,000 is right next to it. So, base ability plus distance preference is 2.4 on that one. And then it's 2.45. So, yeah, 26 looks like your best distance, which is interesting. If we go back and look at 26... It's man, I don't like that that's 4th place though. Like, I wish like this would just move over one to 3rd place at least, so like at least we're hitting podium. But at least you don't get the pity point class up with a pity point anymore, right? This guy would be in class 1 with all the 4th places he's got. No, okay, I switched to 1,600 meters to get a few extra points. Gotcha. Yo, could I see understanding distance in there? Yes. I'll probably do like this last one right here, and then I'm probably gonna hop off here, take the dogs out. Z6 Finny Genesis, understanding distance. So it looks like understanding distance is like good at 24 and absolutely atrocious at 26, which is weird. $55th Street. Okay. So it says 2,400 meters is your best. What? What class though? Maybe. This is interesting. Hey, just got a horse qualified at number 10 in mids for the Fib. Hey, let's go. Man, that one's. Hey, pure excellence. Ooh, right next to Bermuda Triangle. That's nice, man. You got Wagme in your race if you stay right next to him though. Understanding distance. It says 1,600 meters. This is where it's at. It says 2,400 is above, but man, that looks like cap. Let's go horseshoe. He's really not got much distance preference. He's the best at 14 and 16, but his variance gets him wins at 24. Gotcha. 12 looks decent, at least for a win rate. Look at 12 in free races. I like 12 in free races. 14 looks decent in free races. And then, yeah, that's when your U-shape comes in. This looks... Yeah, variance is a bitch on that one. 24, like, I don't get why those are down buttons in your free races. It's weird. Free racing 24 and 26 are absolute down buttons. And then 12 and, like, 12 looks like a pretty much like a good up button. Need more of a sample size, but I would go 1,200 meter freeze just to see if you continue ripping out those dubs. I feel I beat Milk Bar there the other day. Okay. Yeah, man. 12 and 14 look solid. I would go. I would probably go those. You said you beat Milk Bar. That's a good feeling. That's definitely a good feeling. 14, 11. Let's go to drill down. Yeah. All right. I think that's it, guys. I think I'm gonna hop out of here. I'm gonna go take these dogs out, and that's probably a day. How long did we go for today? Cutting it about like 50 minutes short. But yeah, I gotta go take these dogs out here. I've been waking up a little bit later in the day, and then I forget to take them out before stream, and then I had to kick her out of the room because she was sitting over here bothering the shit out of me. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll be back next week with the interviews. Do you usually get on at this time? Yes, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern, right at that time. We will be back next week. Happy New Year's. Thanks for tuning in, Andy Mack. Cheers, my brother. Appreciate everybody in here. Thank you guys so much for the day in, day out support. It was a hell of a year. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back next year better than ever. Happy New Year's. Have a great day. Peace.